Blog Talk Radio.
You are now listening to the most talked about blog talk radio station in the universe. Walking His Ways, Impact Voice Radio. Be prepared to have your mind stimulated, your spirit elevated in ways you couldn't even imagine. Introducing your host and the mastermind behind this unforgettable experience, Furman Jackson Jr. You will not be disappointed. Let's go!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Walking His Ways, Impact Voice. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr., broadcast again live from my hometown, my city of Mobile, Alabama. Hope everybody having a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody had a great, productive day, of course. A day of victory, a day of positivity, a day of different goal setting and goal reaching. And I know it may be some trying times for many people, but at the end, you still made it. You're still trying to reach the higher heights of life. And we all about mastering the things of life. And I just thank everybody for tuning in here once again on the broadcast. I thank everybody for their support. I just thank everybody for tuning in each and every week as long as we continue bringing positive things, positive people to the broadcast that shares a lot of things, a lot of great information. Those are doing great, extraordinary things. And for those who may seem like nobody's not watching, trust me, someone is always watching. And I'm excited about this week's episode here on Impact Voice as we get ready to talk about the area of skincare, the importance of taking care of your skin. Thing that's very important to us, thing we overlook, but thing that's very important to us when it comes to taking care of ourselves. And that's something we should always want to do on a regular basis, of the knowledge of taking care of ourselves on a regular basis. And I have a very special young lady I used to work with in the field of corrections. She's in the field of skincare products, and I'm glad that she took time out of her busy schedule to share this information, this wealth of knowledge to the listening audience this evening. Things that we can take seriously, things that we can learn today. Because like the little thing we overlook can lead to major things down the road. And like I said, she's a consultant with Rodan and Fields. She's going to explain much about that as we get off into tonight's segment. And I'm about to be able to put my guest in here on the broadcast. And I want to say, hey, Jennifer, welcome to Walking His Ways, Impact Voice. Hello? Hello? Just hold that thought for a moment as we get to pull it in. Just hold on, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to get the interview started this evening. Welcome to Impact Voice. Jennifer? Just hold on for a moment, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to get this broadcast started. Technical difficulties, but we're working on it.
Hello.
There you go. Hey, welcome to Impact Voice. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hey. Hello? Let's see. Jennifer, can you hear me? Hold on, we're going to get this. Let's see. Just hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with us. Technical difficulties. Just hold on for a moment. Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. We're here to get this interview on the roll again and get our guests plugged in. Like I said, we still keep pressing on and pressing forward. But like I said, thank you everybody for their help, of course, things like that. And I'm about to get to put my guests in here on Walking This Way's Impact Voice. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, thank you once again for taking time out to be scared to be a part of the broadcast here on Walking This Way's Impact Voice. I know you're doing things with the being part, have a healthy skin and explaining the importance of taking care of our skin. So we're here to keep this interview off and let the listening audience get to know who you are. And my first question is, who is Jennifer N Ruffin?
Well, I like to describe myself as compassionate, kind, loving, honest, very loyal, ambitious, extremely goofy, and very people-oriented. Jennifer Ruffin is an entrepreneur, and most importantly, she is a consultant with Rodan and Fields.
And awesome. And I know we used to work together. I know you was in the correction field, and we worked together here in the city of Mobile. And I know you move on to greater things, of course. And never thought you'd get into the field of skincare products. How did that all come about? Being part of that field.
Well, I started this business actually January 2020. So this is a fairly new business venture for me. But skincare is the one thing that I've always been very passionate about. So starting this business was an easy decision for me.
And awesome. Because like I said, I know a lot of times where people are now becoming more health conscious now than ever compared to back then. And explain the importance of it, because a lot of times we overlook the little simple things, but long term this can be a damage to us. So explain to the listeners and bring some knowledge to the importance of taking care of our skin.
Well, first things first, proper skincare is extremely important. It's extremely important. Our skin is literally the largest barrier against infection, and, having healthy skin helps keep that barrier strong. Even something even more relatable, this weather. The environment is constantly changing. For example, if last week, not even a few weeks ago, it was 70, I think it was about 75 degrees here in Mobile, and it was snowing in Atlanta. So, having, a proper skincare regimen on a daily basis is the one thing that can help preserve your skin from, getting damaged or all of these environmental changes, you name it, and also staying hydrated. That's very important as well. Yeah.
And like I said, I'm glad you
And
you go ahead.
mhm.
No, you
Oh,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
You good.
Okay. Okay. Like for example, like if you suffer from eczema, rosacea, even acne, discoloration on your skin, Rodan and Fields, their company offers regimens for each of those different skin types. It caters to pretty much everyone, and it is, it's an excellent skincare regimen, without having to go to the doctor. They offer, you know, prescription prescription grade products, without having to go and schedule an appointment and dealing with, waiting in the office, having to take off work. You can just simply go online. You can take a solution tool, and it's basically, the solution tool is basically a quiz, and it'll target you in the right direction to what skincare regimen is best for your skin to help you.
And then that's what's up right there. And like I say, just bringing that wealth of knowledge in to us as a whole, and to be able to learn about the different things that can really help us long term. And I just hear your voice, you're very passionate about what you're doing. Like, so you always had that passion of taking care of your skin. I know recently you had a brand party here in the city of Mobile to introduce the products to those in the city of Mobile. How did that all come about?
Well, first of all, it was amazing. It was an opportunity for me not only to show like my friends what I have been working on, but just getting to know other women in this business that have been successful, and are as passionate as I am about skincare. Listening to their stories, it was an intimate affair that really allowed me to connect with more personable, on a more personable level, and then while all enjoying like a glass of wine, and I love wine. So being able to have a really good time and just relax and talk about something that I am beyond passionate about, like you said, and it just means a lot to me. So I enjoyed it, and it actually was amazing. It was a great time. It really was.
And that's what's up. And the good thing about it, you're doing something that you're passionate, and you don't consider it a job, but it's something that you're passionate about and having fun. And not only that, you're giving back to the community and helping them to better themselves in that arena. And I know my next question is, what is your goal when it comes to your clients? I know you're not the type to just, well, I'm just looking at them as a dollar sign, but you invested in them, and you pay, giving them, you're just investing in them. So what is your goals when it comes to your clientele?
Well, with my clients, I definitely want to build lasting relationships with them. I want to establish an open line of communication to give them the maximum amount of time to conquer all of their skin concerns, no matter what it is. Like I said, if they suffer from discoloration, acne, rosacea, even if they have hormonal acne, everything. I want to be able to help them solve something that they've been dealing with for years within, 60 to 90 days, and have them continually, enjoy having beautiful and healthy skin. I also want to grow their confidence, not just on the outside, but as well as the inside as well. So that would definitely be my goal, just to really impact people and make them feel beautiful.
And that's what's up. And that's what it's all about, impacting. That's what impacting other people's lives and impacting them in a positive way that, hey, check her out. She's great. She's amazing. Her product is amazing. And then pass on to the next person they come in contact with. The word of mouth does travel a lot. And my next question is, I always ask my guests this all the time. Proverbs talks about a great name. Great name is better than riches and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, and I know you're getting it started and you got a lot of ground to cover. But at the end of the day, what do you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done? Your legacy, and I ask that to my guests all the time.
My legacy. Oh man. When I hear the word legacy, I'm gonna tell you, I definitely think about my late mother. She was everything. Literally. She was a Virgo, like a true Virgo. She was
Mm-hmm.
elegant, she was educated, she was a leader, no nonsense. And then on top of all of that, she had this vibrant, exciting personality. Like I looked up to my mother a great deal. And even to this day, I still admire her like tremendously. I said that to say this that one day I would want my children, my future children, to boast about me the same way that that I do about my own mother, to be proud of their mom and proud of the accomplishments that I've made. Proud that mommy made a difference in someone's life and that, like we said before, made that impact on the community. I would
Mm-hmm.
want my future children to be absolutely proud to say, Jennifer Ruffin, that's my mom. You know what I mean? The same way that I say Maxine Ruffin was my mother, and I have this big gleam of passion and this huge smile on my face. That would be the ultimate legacy for me.
And that's what's up. And like I said, and have that determination. And like I said, knowing you, since like I said, worked at in the correction field, and you always had a great
Mhm.
personality. You never changed. You always had that smile. Everywhere you go, everywhere you work,
Oh,
you was
thank you.
always high spirit, and I respect that about you a lot. And
Thank you.
oh, you well, I give honest to honest due. So I state facts. I don't state opinions. But um,
Okay.
when it comes to like your products, I mean, how can people get in contact with you when it comes to the products? I know everybody always looking to try different things to help them out
Yeah.
as they go through journey of life. So how can they get in contact with you when it comes to skincare products?
Okay. Well, I have a website. It is jenniferruffin.myrnf.com. That is my official website, my business website. They can check it out. Also, they can contact me on Facebook. My Facebook name is Jennifer N Ruffin. They can message me on there. I do have open messaging for people to contact me on there about any products, any questions that they may have, and then we could definitely move forward.
And awesome. And that's straight to the point. That's simple for those who listening. If you're interested, Jim gave her our information out. And like I said, support what she's doing. It's good to see new faces here in the city doing great things, doing
Yeah.
things they love to do, and to make an
Yeah.
impact on other people. And you keep doing what you're doing, keep striving for excellence. And like I said, just master the things of life, which I know you got the mindset to do it. So keep doing what you're doing.
All right. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for having me on here today. This was definitely a special experience for me. Um, and this is one for the books for me. So thank you very much. This is my first interview ever.
And you welcome,
Thank
and I do
you.
appreciate you. Oh, you welcome. I thank you for taking time out for your busy schedule, and that means a lot to me because you didn't have to do it, but you respond back, and I really do appreciate that. And like I said, keep doing what you're doing, and I know we about to get ready to get off the air, and I know you just had a long day. So do you have any final remarks for the listening audience here on Impact Voice?
Um, I just want to let them know. Definitely, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you have any questions for me about any products or any of your skin concerns, definitely contact me on Facebook as well as my website. Um, just thank y'all, man. This is amazing, and I'm excited to share, my story. I'm excited to share with you all the new products we have. It is absolutely phenomenal. You guys are gonna love it.
And that's what it's all about. And like I say, just keep doing what you're doing. I do thank you, Jennifer, for taking time out once again for being part of the broadcast. And we about to get ready to sign off here. And I hope everybody enjoyed it, which I know everybody did. The replay will be up just in case you missed it live. And like I said, get in contact with Jennifer, find out the products, how they could benefit you, and let's support each other. So we're about to get ready to sign off, and I want everybody to have a great evening, of course. And I'll see you next time here on Walking This Way's Impact Voice. Be blessed, everybody. See you next time. And also remember, master the things of life. Peace.
You are now listening to the most talked about blog talk radio station in the universe. Walking His Way, Impact Voice Radio. Be prepared to have your mind stimulated, your spirit elevated in ways you couldn't even imagine. Introducing your host and the mastermind behind this unforgettable experience, Furman Jackson Jr.